But I think that's a good way to separate it all. I mean, that was pretty smart of them, considering they're cavemen. Alright.
Spyro, the ice wizard
Widgie.
imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
Oh no, not the hockey game! Also, how did you make your gloves? Did you make that out of leather? Like, they almost look like boxing gloves more than like mittens. Anyway, we gotta melt them all out of the ice. I like that they're different, like, colors too. Like, they did not have to make all these guys, like, different colored. They did not have to make these guys different colored, like, robes and stuff like that. I don't think they had unique colored robes and stuff in the original game. I think they were all blue. Like, they didn't have to put that much detail into them. So it's the same with, like, the guys from Colossus. Right? You did not have to give them that much, like, detail and stuff. Now, for this one, we have to actually get rid of these guys first. Because otherwise, they'll just keep refreezing them. And listen, I wish I didn't have the firepower so I could play this more, like, traditionally. It auto sets them on fire. Okay. Auto explodes them. It's fine. It's fine. You would have had to wait normally. Like, I'm not going to have, like, it's a new game plus experience, but that's okay. Look at these little snowballs. They're so freaking creepy. I'm going to have to kill them because they creep me out so much. Like, I know I am a sentient lawn gnome and everything, but, like, there's certain things that are just a little bit too creepy. Look, like this, it's purple, but it has a different pattern. Like, they have put so many freaking details on this stuff. That's a pink version of that one that already existed, I think.
Watch. We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
You did not have to give this many details. You could have literally made them all the same. So, like, I know there's a lot of love put into this game, despite, like, all the little graphical errors and stuff like that. Like, I can recognize that there's been a lot of love put into it. Like, as much as I'm complaining about, like, certain aspects, like the forced New Game Plus mode, which seems to be more strictly for the Steam version, and I think people have figured out how to get around that. I didn't know it was a thing until I played here today. I just didn't know. So, but I don't know the way to do it myself. But it's fine. It's far from the worst thing. Let's see. But there's clearly a lot of love and detail put into this game, despite graphical errors and like a few little glitches here and there. Come here, moneybags.
Spyro, I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
Now, normally I do the bottom areas first, but
Spyro.
we're gonna do them one.
Condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
Okay. So, why do you want a condo in Hurricos? It's like constantly stormy and dark and stuff like that. I guess it's just the idea of owning it. I love that animation.
Be careful on the other side of that bridge. I don't want anything bad to happen to my favorite customer.
Your only customer, right? Well, I mean, I guess other people have bought from him. Like, he seems to have power in so many places. Like, he seems to have a lot of power. I guess this is a remodeled version of the wizards. I think. I think that's how it works. I'm gonna melt these guys in a few minutes, because if I melt all of them, it'll start like the animation to take care of that. And I want to do that at the end. Or at least when I'm done with all this. I just realized, is this all their children? Like all those snow wizards and stuff? Whoopsie. Oopsie doodles.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Why are you so tall compared to the other ones? Anyway, he lost his pet snow leopard. His pet snow leopard, George, was it? There it is. Look at George. We love George. That was his name, right? I feel bad if I'm calling him George. Listen, I grew up with the Looney Tunes more than anything else, so like, I'm calling him George no matter what. I want to hug and pet him and squeeze him and love him, and anyway. Come here, George. We love George. Look how cute he is. Is he related to Hunter? He kind of looks like Hunter. He kind of looks like Hunter. Hunter with a brain cell. Which one's more advanced, Hunter or him? Maybe it's less advanced and more which one has more magic. Maybe that's the case. Maybe Hunter has more magic built into him. Or like inside of his body. Hang on, I got a question. I wonder if I could have gotten that fish before. Look at him. Look at his little teeth. Hi, George. I love him. He's very cute. I almost don't want to take him home. But he will follow us now. Now that we have fed him. We fed him proper. I don't know if he will, like, stop. I think if you go too far away, he will, like, leave you. And you have to do the fishes again. I could be wrong. I like his little trot.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You could have it if you like.
I don't know if I could trade George for that. I mean, I have to. But I think I'd rather keep George. I mean, George is a little bit taller than me, but like... Look how cute George is! George is so cute. We love George in this house. Okay. So, I need to take care of these guys. I think we might see some repeating things now. Yeah, I think there's a few repeating patterns now.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second and look out below.
Why? Why can you guys jump so high?
guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head.
Yeah.
This crystal, I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Oh no. I feel like they're going to put you back in there now. I like that the talismans are treated as like this very important thing, and this guy just like, yeah, I got this thing for some hockey tickets, but you can have it if you want. Like, these guys don't deserve the hockey tickets anymore. Here, just take this talisman I traded for it. I mean, I guess they are cavemen. So like they don't really. Well, I need to think a minute. I think a caveman would actually care more about a talisman, right? Like rituals and stuff like that. Anyway, you'll see a bunch of little bugs running around here. We could kill off a few of them right now. I'm not going to kill all of them, but you'll notice that there's like a 2 out of 18, right? Well, now it's 3. Over time, these will pop back in.
We used to give guided tours of these caves, but now they're infested with multiplying draclets. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. You think you can get rid of them for us? Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
Yep. So you gotta kill them all at once. I mostly killed those few, just to get them out of my way. So I can get down here. Because they will continue to spawn over and over and over again. And it's very not fun. But you want to try and collect as many of these guys in a single row at once. Looks like they don't actually hurt you. So let's get started. Let's see how many draclets we, yeah, these little guys can get. And it might take a couple of runs. So we've already missed a few. We're down to 14 now. And they just spawn in different parts of the thing. And here they come. They're just spawning in real quick. Let's see if we can't get the rest. We might need to actually wait and let them all respawn. You know what? I'm gonna wait right here and let them all respawn. Or just like go as slow as possible to like the front. Because I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to let them all grow back in. Where's the last two at? It says that there are two more. Where are they? Is this an error? Do you guys see any more? This might be errored.
We used to give... Great!
Yeah, this might actually be errored. Okay. So what I will do... is I'm just gonna leave. Because it's pretending like two of them aren't spawning. But it's still claiming that they're there. So what we'll do is we'll leave for a little bit. And then we'll come back. I mean, they are cavemen still. They are still cavemen. So I guess that makes the second... This makes it the second glitch I've seen today, besides along with that sunny beach error. I feel like this is a little bit more egregious though. Like this is a bit more annoying. Evil cat. Evil flying cat.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you were pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
Now this area would want you to use like these rocks. And they constantly respawn, but since we have this, I won't need them. Also, you're supposed to break of the cactuses. I do know this part. For like the skill points. And they've got a different type of caveman here for some reason. You know what this reminds me of? The slap, 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 clap, clap, clap guy from Jimmy Neutron. Like it does look like him, doesn't it? I don't remember his name. I just remember he goes slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. And these guys aren't supposed to be broken by fire, but where I have that special one, I can. The cat can. You know what? This fire ability will at least make it, that one place a little bit easier. That we're about to come to. So there is that. I will not hit that.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards.
Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
So that is not a human skull. What kind of skull is that? And why does it have like moving eyeballs or glowy things in it? But also, like, look at it. Where's the mouth part? Like, you could argue that like it doesn't have like a lower jaw. It doesn't have teeth at all. And it's a very low jawline if it did have teeth at some point. Okay, we gotta wait for them to hatch. Yeah, this made it so much easier. Where's the last ones? Where's that last one? Oh my god. If I didn't have that, I would have had to run after them. If I didn't have like the New Game Plus Fireball, I would have had to run after them. There's another level to this. You know what? This is the one time I'm actually okay with having the New Game Plus Fireball.
Are you ready for another challenge?
I'm okay with having the Fireball right now, because this would take forever to memorize all this. Oh, I got eaten anyway. But hey, we got up to 6 of them. Don't worry. We get to do it again.
Thank you for helping us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
You can do this without the Fireball. You can do this without New Game Plus Fireball. It is a lot of running around. It is very tiresome stuff. So, you know what? I'm glad I have the Fireball for this. It is very tiresome to deal with this. Anyway, there's a little guy up here. He has no arms, but he has bone. We want his bone. We want your bone, too. Oh, did I get hit again? Probably did. Oh, did I get hit by, like, a firework, maybe, or something? I don't know. I got hit by something. I'll do this, like, close to legit. Not legit, but legit enough. I would have had to, like, pick up that rock 3 times to get in here. Like, I still forget sometimes to do, like, legitimate play. Like, I keep hitting the metal things with, like, my flame. But it's fine. Like, you already know. For the most part, metal bad with flame. That is a horrible hairball.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friends' bones. If you help me put him back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
Why is your friend a skeleton? Why does your friend's skeleton have eyeballs? Why does he have eyeballs? Question, why he have eyeballs? Let's not ask questions anymore. Let's not ask questions about friend anymore.
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against the dragon. Take this talisman.
Oh, so the other one bet against us. He thought we couldn't make it through. Good to know. Anyway, their talisman is a bone. I'm just gonna... And like, you don't need the rocks, but it's easier to attack them all like this. I'm gonna go run back and get like this. We will have to come back eventually. I think this is the start of like a new thing. I think I like the concept of this area, but I can't say this is my favorite level. Does that make sense? Anyway, we have the ability to walk on fire now. And we get this really cool pattern, so that's cool. Cool fire walking pattern. Okay, so after this, we're going to do Zephyr. I think I'll do the Speedway first, and then we'll do Zephyr, and then we will be done. For today. I think that's the only two places left. And then... let's see. I'm gonna get these over here. I also want that butterfly that's over here. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Now this is our first instance of it. It's not... Actually, it might be in a lot of these levels. I guess... I think it pops up in Zephyr first, technically. If you do Zephyr first, it'll pop up there. But you don't have to do Zephyr first. It's really just any level. But there we go. This just has a bunch of gems in it. And that's where you'll get, like, the last few gems. I think this is the last guy, right? Yes.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
And as a thank you gift, and he will just continue to dance. This was before Undertale, by the way. This was before Undertale. And he just keeps doing that. Anyway. We gotta go find... I'm gonna make sure it's not up here. I think it goes in reverse. So, for the most part. I think there is like a couple of areas that it doesn't go reverse, but essentially it starts from the front of an area, and then it goes from the very back of an area and then goes back towards the front. Yeah, like this. And once we reach the beginning of the level, it will release all of its gems. Alright, so we are now done with the level. There's no, like, easy way out of here. No, okay, we have to go all the way back. That's okay. So we'll do the speedway next. And then we'll save Zephyr for last, because that's my favorite level. Bye, Mr. Bones. It doesn't even give him a name, I don't think. He is just the bone guy. The friend. How'd you guys get a camera? I'm so glad that he's wearing something underneath his, like, loincloth? Tunic?